weird. Oh my gosh, this is really weird. I like this setup. So, I've been here for about... Wait, actually, let me not talk right now because I look gross. I woke up like an hour and a half ago and my hair just looks gross. You may not be able to tell from far away, but my hair is overdue for a wash. I feel like whenever I'm on camera, my hair is always overdue for a wash because I feel like I'm always washing or refreshing my hair on camera nowadays. It's been 2 to 3 weeks since I've moved, so I've been in the new space for about 3 weeks now. I think this is my 3rd week. So today is going to be the first day that I actually do a real wash and deep conditioning on my hair in like 3 weeks, because the last time I washed my hair, I used regular shampoo and conditioner. I really wanted this to be like my first like wash day video that I show you guys in my new place, but I have work today, like in a couple of hours. So I am not quite ready to do the whole setup and blah, blah, blah. So that video will come later, and that will also be the video where I finally trim my freaking ends. My ends have just been trash. Like my hair has been just... My hair is thin on the ends. It's like, I mean, you can't really tell now. Maybe you can. But my ends are just trash. And yeah, I've been, yeah, I know I'm gonna have to cut off a lot of my hair. I'm gonna have to do a real hair reset. Plus I was thinking about cutting some layers, maybe trying to get a little funky with it. Why not? Who knows? Who knows? Let me not talk much and then I don't end up doing that. But we'll see. So I'm going to need to have extra time. Plus I want to pre-poo because I haven't done that in a while. I really just want to have a nice hair care day. I'm going to have extra time to do that. So I want that to be like my fall wash day routine video where I kind of do like a reset on my hair from the summer and all that stuff. So that'll be before fall, maybe. Because fall is coming up real soon. And fall is my favorite season. I'm so excited for fall. Although it's kind of sad to know that the year's already going by. And then before I know it, I'm going to be like 27. Ew. Okay, so this is the before. And now you have to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Shh. Close your eyes. Oh wait, actually, before you close your eyes, I want to time myself. So it is 9:02 right now. I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to say it's going to take me 45 minutes. I'm going to just put a 45-minute timer on so I can already have that in the back of my head so I don't be lollygaggling. That's how you say it, right? Lollygagging? I swear I know how to talk. I literally think as I'm speaking and it just messes me up because I'm like overthinking what I'm saying. So then it just comes out not correct, okay? And weird. Story of my life. 45-minute timer. We'll see if I make it. Because I also want to shave my legs too. Random thought, but I want to do that too. Because today for work, I think I'm going to wear a skirt. So, let's see. Okay, now you can close your eyes. Close your eyes. Surprise! That was not anything special. Okay, so my hair is washed and deep conditioned. Oh my goodness, it feels so good when your hair is clean. So I'm going to quickly, oh my gosh, I'm not trying to show you guys my clothes. I have clothes. I need to get like a hanger, like a dry rack, because there's some clothes that I hang to dry, and I hang it where my shower curtain is. I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes to refresh my hair and kind of give you guys like a little update. Oh, by the way, I made it in time. I made it 45 minutes, even shaving my legs. My legs are nice and I can't do it. Okay, not flexible. I haven't been doing yoga lately. But yeah, I was so surprised. So I was able to do all that in 45 minutes, but it's been longer because I also washed my face. I went to go eat some oatmeal. I put on some food because I'm taking my lunch with me to work today. I'm actually going into work because I have some stuff to film for, like, we have new products and stuff in. I just decided let me spend 20 minutes to do my hair, and then I'm going to kind of try to talk to you guys. Also, just a heads up, I've still used the sink when to refresh my hair. A lot of the times I don't like the sprays. Like, I know the sprays is more water conscious, but the sprays, my hair needs to be damp wet for me to be able to, like, not damp. I said damp wet. My hair needs to be wet, okay? When I am putting product in my hair, it can't be a little spritz. The little spritz is gonna sit on my hair, and then if I use the spray, I'm gonna be spraying for so long. Ain't nobody got time for that right now. I'm sorry if hearing the water in the background annoys you. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but also I'm on a time crunch and it just works for me. So if it annoys you, then you don't have to watch this. I will not feel offended, but I have to do this quick. So anyways, I am going in. I'm going to be using the same thing. It's just, it never fails, you know. I haven't really been trying new products lately for time-wise because of my schedule now. It's like, I don't have time to just see if it's gonna work. Like, I need to know that it works so I can move on, do my hair, and move, you know. It's just so funny how, like, out of touch I was with, look at me, not even. It's just so funny how, like, when I did YouTube, I wouldn't say full-time, but kind of full-time. I didn't have really much of a job besides like babysitting. I just felt like I was out of touch with reality. Like, even with you guys watching me, a lot of you guys have went back to work, you're in school, you got a whole life and everything. So it's just funny to think like all the things that I used to do with my hair and all the time I had to do all these hairstyles and do all these different things. It's just so funny how I was just so out of touch with the different life. Everybody's life is different, obviously, but it's like, it just goes to show how much time I guess I had. I don't know. It's just weird because I feel like I'm on the other end. I don't even know what my thought is, but it's just like my life is just so different now, and it's like, I don't even know how relatable my like videos were even before because I had so much time, and that's like unrealistic to be doing all these. I mean, I still love doing hairstyles and I still try to do them every now and then, but oh shoot. Let's just update you guys on like little things. First thing, my new home. I love it. I really love it so much. I'm so grateful. That's all I can really say. I'm just so freaking grateful, and you know, it's just so crazy because I would not have been able to afford, and everybody's different. Everybody's path and everybody's journey is so different, you know. And you guys know, like I always say, I was like struggling, you know. I was a struggling YouTuber for so long because I was such a stubborn YouTuber or content creator. And I didn't want to play the game. And I just, you know, not even play the game, but I'm just, you guys know, I've done quite a lot of videos on how my viewpoints on being a content creator. Me getting this new job, man, it's just, oh gosh, it's changed my life in so many ways, and that just feels like so good. It feels so good to have a job that I actually enjoy and that I, you know, can get paid consistently on, and, you know, I feel like I'm getting paid for the work that I'm doing. The inconsistency of YouTube, I would not have been comfortable with moving in a bigger place because I did not like the feeling of being reliant on my YouTube channel or views or sponsorships to run my life, like run my finances. And because of who I am, I'm very much like free-spirited and just do whatever the freak I want. I don't like to be like confined, and it just didn't work for me. I'm proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone or like changing up my situation, even though it was really scary and I was like really hard on myself for feeling like I never felt like I failed, but not being able to be that full-time YouTuber that I wanted to be or thought I wanted to be. And also, you know, like even with my finances, you know, I didn't have all the money. Like, I didn't have a lot of cushion. I didn't have a lot of money saved. So I was just not in a good space for me to be trying to be a full-time YouTuber, if that makes sense, like financially. Now maybe if I just had like so much money saved and I had a lot of cushion and I didn't have to worry about like getting paid, you know, paid like that paycheck to paycheck type of thing, then maybe, I don't know. But maybe also, I don't know, I just like the balance. It's nice to have my job where I'm able to be around other people when I'm there and then be home and work from home still. It just works for me. I'm just happy I was able to find something that works for me. For now. Because, you know, life is life and I change and I grow and evolve and, you know, who knows where I'll be in another 5 years. But, so anyways, that's the home. I love this home. I love it. I love it so much. I will be showing you guys my new filming room because I have a filming room here as well, and it's much bigger. Well, it's not much bigger, but I have more space. I have my own bathroom in the filming room, which is gonna be the bathroom you guys see me do my hair and everything like that. So I thought, you know, you guys could see me because I want to design my filming room. Like I want to make it look all like cute and stuff. So I'll kind of show you guys that process as I'm doing that. Speaking of my job, you guys know that I told you guys my job introduced me to spirituality. I didn't realize how much spirituality was like controversial or like looked at as a negative thing or stuff like that. Like I didn't think about that until I started learning more and yeah, like maybe posting more videos about it. I didn't realize how much people view it as like a weird or evil or any, you know, all these like, I just think that's so crazy. So in a sense that made me kind of like want to really rethink, like, do I want to open myself up? Do I want to show that side of myself, like share that journey that I'm on, you know, or should I? Because also I know that a lot of people don't understand it. Just people have a lot of viewpoints on it. And my channel had nothing to do with that. And now all of a sudden I just came to you guys with this because I was excited, honestly, and it was just a new thing and I didn't realize how like, you know, different it may be to a lot of people or something. So I still have been on that like path and journey and have just been learning a lot. I've been going to classes, like I went to the meditation class that we have at the Open Mind Center. For the first time I went to the in-person class because you guys know I do the virtuals. It was my first time doing any meditation class in person, so there was other people there. It was such an amazing experience. Honestly makes me feel more connected to like myself and life, and it's just like being present in the moment. It's the opposite of what you guys see on social media, like judgment and materialistic things and looks and all this stuff. Like it's just living and it's just being present and you feel so in touch with life and you're not so out of touch with life, if that makes sense. Like you feel like you're really living and I don't know how to describe it without sounding crazy, honestly. And that's another thing. I've heard that the more that you learn about spirituality, it sounds crazy when you try to explain your experiences to a lot of people and people are not going to understand. And that's like, again, how I felt going into it. Because when I first started my job and I was learning a lot and people were talking to me, I was kind of like I didn't understand it. But that's because I didn't know and I didn't read books and I wasn't, you know. So anyways, obviously I want to share that side. I want to share it because it's freaking amazing. It'll just, I don't know. You guys know I want to like help, and I'm on this journey of becoming the best version of myself, and I honestly feel like spirituality is the closest thing to that. You know, there's different ways that you can become the best version of yourself, and oh my gosh, my time is up. And obviously there's not one way to do it. You don't have to be spiritual per se, you know, and then even not saying that you're spiritual, but just incorporating spiritual practices like meditation or having a journal, even like practicing like gratitude. That is a form of like a spiritual thing. Just certain things, yoga, like things that you wouldn't think of, that is like a spiritual practice. It's just crazy because like the owner, Charmaine, said, she was like, you know, a lot of people used to look down on people or look at people who used to meditate in a weird way and used to like look just the same as people may look at spirituality. You know, they would think people are weird, but now look, it's popular. Everybody knows about meditation, and now people are realizing how that is actually super like helpful for a lot of things like anxiety and depression and all these things, you know, to have a clear mind clearly, because if I'm, you know, a lot of people are struggling now, even on social media, because our minds aren't clear. You know, the people who you're just looking at social media things and everything's fast paced, and that is destroying a lot of people's mental health, because that is not really how you're supposed to live. You know, that doesn't help. That's not a good way to function. So I didn't realize how difficult it would be to really like share this new journey that I'm on. I'm over here talking and I'm supposed to be getting ready for work. If you guys are open to me sharing more, then let me know in the comments. Honestly, I'm gonna leave a poll right here. I forgot we could do polls, so there's a poll somewhere. Do the poll so I can know. Anyways, the point is, that's been great. I've still been doing it. It's just, I don't even want to go into too much detail because I'm gonna be here all day talking about it. I'm gonna get emotional because of how much it's impacted like my mental health and my anxiety and just other things. Also about the move, and I feel like this is just a thing when you move into a new space, but I fell off on a lot of things, and let's talk about that, you know, because that's realistic. I have not been working out as much as I used to. I actually stopped completely, and you know, I don't like that because I didn't work out for like to look a certain way. I just like to work out because I want to be healthy and it makes me feel good. So I just noticed the difference. Even my confidence, it's weird in a way that I'm working out because it makes me feel good, you know? So if I'm not working out, I feel like very tired and like slow, maybe even a little lazy if I'm being honest. So because I'm not moving as much. And that's another thing with moving. I haven't been going to my Zumba classes. Well, ever since I started working, I just, with my scheduling and everything, I'm working on the day that I have my Zumba classes. So I haven't went to my Zumba class like pretty much ever since I started working, which just sucks because I used to love my Zumba class. It was a great way to get a workout in and dance, which is one of my favorite things to do in life. So yeah, so I haven't been working out, I haven't been doing Zumba, I haven't been doing yoga, which is something also I really love to do. It helps with my anxiety, but it also helps for me to stretch out my body. And I haven't been doing that, and I just don't like that. Like, I feel like my body's so stiff and I'm crackly, and also I'm growing up and I'm getting older, and I'm starting to, you know, realize that, you know, just the cracks that you get. And yoga helps with that. That was one thing that I really loved to do in the mornings that I fell off on that. So yeah, like me and my boyfriend even had like a routine before bed where we would listen to this audiobook about, it's like learning more about spiritual practices or whatever. He's been kind of learning with me and everything like that, and we will listen to an audiobook before bed, and then we'll meditate before bed. We were on this like really good practice on doing that, and we fell off ever since we moved, which is normal because I get it, moving, you know, kind of shakes up your routine. But yeah, just stuff like that, like having a good healthy night routine, whatever that means to you, and making sure you like have a good workout routine, whatever that means to you, you know, whatever your self-care things, like for me was yoga, stuff like that. So I just fell off on that, and I even have like other things that I'm really not the most comfortable with talking about it on this channel. That was my Patreon was for. My Patreon is kind of like my, like I feel more comfortable with talking about certain things on there, like my real life, and just more in detail and depth on there than I do on my YouTube channel. And that's just something that how I am, you know, I'm a pretty private-ish person. But there's something about Patreon, not the fact that you guys are paying me, but it's also more about a small, intimate, and yes, it's the fact that you have to pay to access that. And in that case, I would assume that people who are paying are like genuinely interested, rather than just people who are just coming on the channel to like, anybody can come on here. So I kind of like the fact, I mean, anybody could pay, but you really have to be that like either you're supportive or you're really like that, like, I don't know, desperate to know, which either way, either way, for those people who are like desperate, I would prefer to get some money towards that for you to know. I don't know if that's a good way of thinking, but that's how I think. So anyways, another thing I've been on, like finding new friends, like my friendship journey, because that has been like a thing that I started to prioritize within the past like few months. I've been really trying to prioritize really making or connecting with friends who I think, the friends that like healthy friendships, I guess, like friends that are on the same like mindset. I don't know how to describe it. Like the friends that I feel like will be the healthiest for me, I guess. I don't know. So, but that's been a huge journey, which again, I'm not comfortable with talking about because it's kind of personal, but I do want to share it because I feel like there's a lot of people it may like help. I don't know, like it could be helpful for a lot of people. So anyways, the point is, clearly I'm thinking about starting my Patreon again because I paused it and everything. But I will go into more about my friendship journey and just certain things like that on there. And just other, I guess, like more personal things. I'm not going to say a date, but I'm also be sure that when I'm ready to start posting, I'll have videos already pre-filmed. So I'm posting consistently and stuff like that. So that's been a whole nother journey, which is like I don't want to say on camera because I don't know who watches my videos, you know, and friendships are weird. And even talking, not about people, but just that, it's just safer for me to just do that on my Patreon. It's just so crazy how the whole process of like trying to make friends that are actually your ideal kind of friends who are like similar to you, trying to find good friends as an adult, like how a lot of people say that that's hard. It is. It's an interesting journey. I just need to get back on my routine. That's just it. I just feel like I fell off on my routine. I really need to start like, you know, even with balancing things, like I feel like I've been sucking at balancing things. Like I need to go see my family. I haven't seen my like brothers and my mom, and I just feel so like they're supposed to be coming over to see the new place and stuff, but I just want to get back on good track with like spending time with my siblings, having them over, having more one-on-one time with them. Just personal things, you know, that you as an adult, you just have to try to manage, you know. Family, it's an important thing. And sometimes that can get like lost. You can get so busy in life that you don't make the time to see them. So, yeah, that's my life so far. I need to really okay, next thing I need to do. See, I don't even know if this video even made sense. I suck at explaining stuff and talking sometimes. I feel like I live a lot in here that when it comes down for me to try to actually explain my thoughts, it just comes out. It just, like nothing makes sense. Okay, let me go get dressed because I need to be leaving soon. Today is like a hair care day and not necessarily focusing on creative and cool, okay? It's care. Alright, I'm gonna go get dressed. Cute. I don't know, what do you think? Here's like my weird outfit for work. I'm wearing my Wednesday shirt because today's Wednesday. And I'm wearing the skirt and this cardigan. Nothing really special, to be honest. It's kind of an interesting combination, but it was just what I wanted to go for. And then I just have my hair as my other accessory. That's it. I put a little bit of gel on top of my hair. Just a tiny bit mixed with water. So my flyaways, I didn't have any frizz at the top, but that's it. All right, let me get ready and go